could not contain the surge of myth through steel and chain. Crown of ley lines, fire and stone, Britain stands, but not alone. Merlin's hand, the Pendragon's call, the sixth world rises, kingdoms fall. Internment walls and druid songs, Excalibur cuts through the rungs. Mayday shadows, blood and flame, the jackals hunt in Arthur's name. Deep iron plasma, miners fight, sabotage in tunnels at night. Cumbria's dwarves reclaim their ground, ancestral veins in steel unbound. Falklands blaze with menace tide, Amazonian storms collide. Veterans scarred, the pact was signed, but war still lingers in the mind. Deep iron burns beneath the ground, Falklands echo with menace sound. Prophecies whisper, futures bend, the queen ascends, but wars don't end. Surveillance eyes in every street, Psionic core where shadows meet. Excalibur's edge, the monarchy's shield, yet fractured loyalties never yield. Green jackals chant in forest halls, preparing coronation's calls. Bardic voices weave the night, Arthur's return in ritual rite. Prophets sing of crowns undone, battles lost, of wars begun. The ley line surge, the myth reborn. A kingdom waits for Arthur's dawn. Crown of ley lines, fractured throne, surveillance reigns, the seeds are sown. Psionic eyes, Excalibur steel, the myth returns, the wound won't heal. The wound won't ghosts survive. Tower bridge hums with electric veins. Hackers and hustlers ride phantom trains. The ice still turns, but it sees the cold. A city born on a haunted road. Brick lane glitters with coded desire. Street poets chant through electric wire. Markets of memory sold by the bite. Dreams of tomorrow in hologram light. Beneath Westminster, secrets ignite. Hackers and hustlers rewrite the night. The crown's old ghosts and the Sprawls still scheme. London 2097, a fractured dream. Fog on the river, chrome in the night. Dreams of rebellion, flickering light. The city awakens, the sprawl takes wing. Hear the neon ghosts as they start to sing.
Let's see if we can work all this. So, Sprawlrunners 2097 is not the one you need. That's the one I should put GM in the title. That's the one I started. You need Welcome to London, which has had updates. Core. Right, Sway. I think that's right. Right, the action deck. We're not using the action deck. We use the countdown deck. Whether that's loaded or not, I don't know. You may back in because it isn't loaded. Sure, it won't. But okay, you want the player's edition, so that's tagged now. Right. Oh yeah, we need the razor stuff, don't we? Okie dokie. Let's see what's shared. If I clear that, countdown deck is there and should be. You should have Welcome to London, Sprawlrunners, the countdown deck, the Spade Adventures Player's Guide, the Chrome thing, the razors. There should be HQ stuff as well. It's hideouts. Okay, that should be shared as well. Should be allowed as well. The side hideouts and furious hacking's missing line. Furious hacking back in. What else there should be? King. That's right. Down deck. Sound link. Got that going. GM's guide. Player guide. I think that's everything. I think we're finally in a working position. Broke the module sharing again. Well, not again. It obviously wasn't. We haven't done it since they broke it. So, welcome one and all. Now, where do we? Yes, you
ended mission.
You had successfully navigated through the police cordons looking for that serial killer, the headsman, because you had to get to a doctor within 2 hours, didn't you? You had to attend a doctor at basement at Apollo Apartments ASAP, imperative, within 2 hours, further instructions pending. So then you headed out there. You found that the whole place was crawling with police officers and Sentinel private security running around the place because of some tip off that the headsman, some serial killer, was in the area. So navigating all of those, you got yourself to Apollo Apartments and round towards the basement entrance, where you saw that a large, heavily cybered man stands guard at the bottom of the steps. That's where we left it. You. What I do need to do is reset your.
We are not playing with action cards. That was happening.
Adventure cards.
Adventure cards?
No adventure cards.
No adventure cards.
Okay. Get up with them.
Yeah, he's gotten salty about us stacking up stuff on him the last couple times, so.
Jeez. Leave for 1 year and
I want to. This is Cyberpunk. It's meant to be a bit more gritty, and things are meant to be slightly more stacked against you. So adventure cards. But yeah, mind you, I'll have to look. I haven't had a look. I haven't looked to see if someone's made a Cyberpunk. Interesting.
okay.
Okay, what are you going to do? You've got to get down to see this doctor, heavily cybered individual, standing at the basement.
What is this blank? What is this blank window that always opens up? That's
Oh
for
yeah, on the top
cards.
left. That's for what?
His encounter cards, etc. You know, is it going to be a quiet night or an interrupted night? That type of thing.
Yeah, maybe.
Benjamin is going to walk up to this guy and say, "Hey, we're here to see the dock."
Doc's busy. Come back tomorrow.
No, he said he needs to see us right away.
Who did?
Doc did.
I'm assure you, she most certainly didn't tell me that she was expecting anyone today. Well, come back tomorrow.
Yeah, no, not happening. You're going to let us in.
I'm sorry. She said we had to see her within 2 hours. Something serious is going on. So either
The
you
doctor
go,
did.
either you
For the
go
record, the
talk
doctor
to
didn't
her.
send that message to you.
Well, I know.
Well,
I know.
might I try to hack this cyber thing to get him to be disabled without touching him?
Well, that you could give that a try. But, I will point out, don't forget, Doc didn't send that message to you, so. Yeah. Do you how you want to get past him? Of course, yeah. If you want to hack him, go for it.
Okay.
He's read security level systems on his cyberware.
And red is higher.
Can I
Red is
tell what
much
kind of
harder, yes.
cyberware he has
Can I assist?
by looking at him?
Okay, then maybe it wasn't the dock, but somebody said we got to get in there and see the dock immediately.
Going to name the individual.
That's not the way they do business.
We don't have a name.
You do. Remember
Was it patron?
Ah, as Pickett says, patron goes. Well, why didn't you say so? He stands to one side and opens the door.
Just takes the right name at the right time. Let's go. Thank you,
Well,
sir.
then,
You're doing a great job. Pat him on the shoulder when I go by.
I follow.
As I
follow
was
them
about
all
to
in.
cyber blast him. Okay.
As you get inside, the street doctor is apparently a woman who seems far to be young to running a medical centre on her own, albeit a shadowy clinic. As you walk in, she goes, "I told Brutus I wasn't seeing anyone tonight. I'm too much stuff to catch up on. I know some of you may be ill, but unless it's critical,
you are seeing us tonight."
Ah, okay. Patron, fair enough. Okay, I need some proof that patron sent you.
You've got a message from him?
Yeah, all of you can produce. Yeah, on your comm links, you can prove that you have received messages from patron, including the one that says attend the dock.
Yeah.
Okay. Having glanced at that, she nods, wanders off hurriedly, and you hear a couple of drawers being opened and closed, and then she comes back. She hands over a data pad and a drug dispenser before leading you into a back room. The air conditioning is on high, and there is a distinct chill in the air. It's cold to keep these fresh, comments the doctor as she waves her hand at a pair of corpses. Should also have been in chat with Eric. Now, if you excuse me, I've got other patients to see. She walks out again, leaving you with a data pad, some medicine, and 2 corpses.
Well,
Check the data pad for info.
who's the
Okay.
yeah?
The data pad contains a single message, coordinates to Viscount Corporate Residential Home, a phone number, and a graphic of the Screaming Skulls gang logo. At some point between 2000 hours and 2100 hours, an Angel Care ambulance will collect 2 seriously ill individuals from Viscount Corporate Residential Home. You are to intercept this ambulance once it is at least 1 mile from the home. Replace the patients with the bodies the doctor has given you, making sure you dress them in the patient's clothing. Abandon the ambulance in an out-of-way place, mark it with a reasonable facsimile of the included image, set the ambulance on fire, and ensure the bodies are mostly burnt. Administer the drug in the dispenser you have been given to the patients and call the number listed in this data pad.
We're doing an extraction.
If you remember, Viscount Corporate Residential Home is where the food packs you played with yesterday.
And I'm guessing, and there is a male and a female body here that we're going to have to substitute for. What was the name of the feather? Was the one group that the ones that got the red dye?
Let's have a look. Inject in the meal packages for a couple named Blanchard.
Yes, those are the ones. So I'm guessing that's who we're picking up out of the ambulance. So what are we supposed to do with the patients after we treat the patients?
We
Call
make
the
a
number.
call and they'll probably be collected.
Yeah, they haven't said so.
Last
What do you-
clause of the message from GM, and call the number listed on this data pad.
Right.
Got the slash in front of that, Mr. Case, sir. Very good, you've got a Mac. And screen resolution's ridiculously high.
No, I know. I got yeah. I was playing around. You know, is there a way to get rid of the desktop dice?
Yes.
Yes, you click on the dice button and then you click on each of the dice in there to grey them out under dice display.
Jesus, that's how you have to do it? Okay.
Well, it means you can turn off specific ones. So, like I turn off the die 20, but keep all the others. Right, talking of the
Yeah,
bodies,
I want them all gone. But yeah.
the bodies are both dressed in hospital gowns are of a late middle-aged couple. Neither shows signs of cause of death. Actual glance.
Okay. We need to have the place watched probably by drone, and we need to get ready to intercept the ambulance and capture it.
What is the approximate time now?
That's a good, isn't it? The red drug kicks in. Activities. You were called at 5 p.m. telling you to get to the doctor within 2 hours. So we're going to say it's 7 o'clock.
Okay, so we know it's an Angel Care ambulance. So what we need to do is we need to log in to
So we've got about an hour. Do we have any idea where this ambulance is going to be taking the couple?
Where's the nearest hospital?
yeah.
Something at
Because it
least a
says we have
mile
to
away.
wait until they're at least a mile away.
Right. So my plan is to set up along the way type of thing.
Yeah, as
Well,
long as we know the route they're taking, that's the problem.
I'm
Exactly.
guessing
That's why I was asking.
Mm.
I'm guessing the ambulance is going to have a tracker on it, so the hospitals, etc., know where they are at all times. So if we hack the Angel site and get the tracking for that ambulance that's been dispatched, we should be able to follow it almost electronically.
Okay. Angel's going to be a tough system, but okay.
The other option is just do it with eyeball and have Patch watch it with his drones.
Except Patch isn't here today.
Oh, he is. He's just being very quiet.
Oh, he's here. Okay.
He's
He's
just
very
being
quiet.
very
All right.
quiet.
We
All
better
right.
use the drones because there's going to be more than one ambulance, probably.
Yes, but if we can hack into Angel Care, we should be able to and check and find the dispatch records. We can find out what ambulance was dispatched to pick up to pick dispatch to the resident the Blanchard's home and pick them up. So we should be able to zero in on which ambulance it is. And if we can even hear, we might even hear what the hospital they're or what institute where they're taking them, and at that point we can set up uh, an intercept.
Perimeter.
But that would be my suggestion. Would be just to tap into into the dispatch.
Enjoy.
And if we can do it quietly and leave no trace, we can sit there and listen to. I mean,
This symbol that
most
we're
of that
supposed to be
stuff
painting
actually nowadays you can hear if you've got a one of those
scanner.
the things that listen to the police logs and all
Yeah,
that stuff.
scanner. Yeah.
Yeah, a scanner. That's the word I'm looking for. You know, you can
Um,
do that now. We can do that now. There's nothing fancy about that.
One thing I will remind you, just because it's probably something you might not have got recorded as your characters would remember, but you wouldn't, is you injected, given red medicine, red drugs, green drugs, and blue drugs. You injected red only into bill packages for a couple named Blanchard. You injected green into 30% of the meals, and you injected blue into approximately 20% of the meals. So
Correct.
you can probably guess that from
There's
what
going
the
to be a lot of
information you got now.
ambulances.
No, the opposite. You only injected 2 people with red. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
Right, but that doesn't mean that we don't have more people calling in sick to try and get off work.
It's
Yes, but there's probably only 2
it's a
that are going
residential
to
home.
that.
Don't forget, it's not the employees.
Yeah, and not only that, there were only 2 that were injected with the red, which is probably the more serious stuff, which is why they require an ambulance, and the rest are just going to be miserably ill.
Looking at this symbol that we're supposed to paint on the side of the ambulance, what does it look like?
Do you remember the
Uh,
guys that tried to steal the briefcase, our mission briefcase in the first one? It's their pattern, isn't it?
yep. Hold on.
Screaming
Flaming
skulls or
skulls.
something.
I think we're overthinking this, and we just need to say like what we're gonna do.
Yeah, somebody make the call. What are we doing?
Well, that's what I think we should do. Is we should if one of you hacker type people get in and listen to the dispatch and find out what ambulance is getting dispatched to pick up the Blanchards. It's Angel Care Ambulance, so it's, we know what business it is. So we get in there and listen, and when they dispatch, and then tell them what hospital they're taking them to, and we intercept it. We know if we know where the hospital is. We'll probably know what route they're taking.
So Patch is our driver. We don't have any other drivers.
I drive.
Okay.
Patch is better, but yes, he drives too.
We need
Fred
to.
drives as well.
Oh, right.
What we need to figure out is how we're going to intercept that ambulance.
That's what I was
I
saying.
got
So
that.
we're gonna have.
Actually stop it, right?
Yeah, we put our van across the road and just before it comes around the corner, so to speak, and we'll spark our incendiary raid far enough away from our van, but in front of the line of sight of the ambulance crew. So there's obviously a burning vehicle from their point of view blocking the road, and somebody will wave them over. So as we wave them over, we take out the drivers one way or another and steal the ambulance and drive away our van. Find a quiet alley and do the swap. How does that sound?
Are there flying? Our vehicles fly?
No.
Some
No,
do.
I'm asking.
No, I'm assuming everything's got tires.
Make a common. You can make common knowledge checks, or to use if you want to use hacking to access the data banks. You certainly can do that as well.
No, I just. Are we looking at? Generally speaking, there's flying vehicles in cyberpunk stuff.
There are hover vehicles, there are flying vehicles, but they're more helicopters. We're not talking so much about flying cars as such. They do exist, but they're for the super rich. Okie dokie. So,
Not something we have to worry about an ambulance with.
Okay, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah.
Because...
Okay, so Angel Care. So basically, you know that Angel Care is the dominant private medical provider within the London conurbation, offering high-speed emergency response and premium clinical services to residents who can afford to opt out of the overstretched NHS. Treatment is available through annual subscription plans or pay-per-incident contracts, with wealthier districts relying almost entirely on Angel Care rather than public hospitals. Success also gets you Angel Care response teams typically deploy in armoured rapid response ambulances staffed by 4 personnel, a driver, a co-driver who also operates the defensive systems, and 2 medical specialists who stabilise and transport patients. They are usually accompanied by 2 motorcycle outriders who clear routes, scout hazards, or intercept threats. Their vehicles are instantly recognisable white high-gloss composites marked with the traditional Cadius? I managed the Red Cross and the stylised Angel Care wing halo emblem. No one got a raise.
Cadius is the staff with the snakes twining up it.
Oh, of course it is. Yes, yeah, which is the Angel Care logo. I've just realised. Yes, Caduceus. Yes. Does anyone want to try and get a raise to see if you can find out anything else that might be pertinent?
Casey,
You can
put a penny on that and get a raise on your hacking.
It was an earlier roll.
I did.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
I did. I got a 7 and I did.
You can also. Oh, I'll give you that back. That was to hack Mr. Cyberpunk.
That was to hack to listen, to get the routes to
Angel Care.
You know.
Oh, okay.
Angel Care routes.
That's okay.
Sorry.
If anyone's got research, you could use research. Research can be used for looking stuff up on the interwebs. And obviously hacking can as well if you've got hacking rather than research. The idea is you can use both of them to basically. But anyway, if that was your hacking role, you can certainly use that. All Angel Care vehicles are fitted with continuous telemetry, GPS, and biometric monitoring, allowing their command center to track movements, assess crew status, and dispatch reinforcements or drone support within seconds. This system also enables Angel Care to prioritize high-value clients, sometimes controversially routing ambulances or routing because you're Americans, routing ambulances away from non-subscribers in critical zones. So there you
And
go.
Lauren assist the hacking and give him a bonus.
It's okay. You're all good.
We're good. Okay.
Good morning, DT Colburn. Indeed, that's certainly. I shall let the bennies flow for the
Thanks,
day.
T-Dog.
Righty
Thank
here.
you.
Let's have the bennies flowing. Ooh, that's an awful lot of text on my screen when that happens now. Sure about that. So I know you can turn them off. Okay, so for your information, it is. Seeing as I've just got it all sorted out again. Don't worry about the moon phase. It's just for people that are interested. There's no reason to be worried. Probably.
Kill rounds, explosive rounds, armor piercing rounds.
You have 2 hours before the ambulance. Oh, you've got 1 hour to 2 hours before the ambulance arrives at the residential home, according to Patreon's messages. So
predict their path, since
We could track them on the way in. That might give us a hint.
we need more time. We need more time than that. Can we roughly predict their path, or I don't know what the road.
Your common knowledge rolls also give you the location of the nearest Angel Care hospital, and also you will work out a suitable ambush route from that information. Sorry, I was sorting out the calendar. I forgot to mention that part. I apologise.
Okay.
Okay, so we
So
know.
we know where we set up an ambush, but we've got to figure out some way to
Take out the escort and pop open the ambulance and put everybody to sleep.
yeah, but we also have to make it look like they're still en route to wherever it is, whatever hospital it is they're going to, so that they won't send out reinforcements. So
No, we're gonna have to have our hacker spoof the tracking. That's what that
what I
part
mean.
is.
That's what I mean. That was my suggestion. Was going to be my suggestion to make it look like they're still en route.
So once the escort and the ambulance look like they're still traveling normally, we can make their routes non-normal.
Exactly.
Are we killing everybody?
No, we're
No,
just going to put them all to sleep.
put them all to sleep.
Well, what about the drivers in the burned out ambulance?
That we can worry about later. All we want to do is secure the ambulance and secure the patients, so we can kidnap the patients after we give them what I'm guessing is the antidote, and take them off to the place where we can make a phone call.
Well, we make the
We
phone
dump
call.
the ambulance and the guards and torch it.
All right, so the guy who can drive, I'm sorry, I forget who it is at the moment.
It's me, Brick.
Correct.
Rick or Patch. Patch can drive too.
Acquire a vehicle. We're gonna need a van, maybe 2 vans, probably a couple of vehicles, but we want ones that we can abandon. I'm going to see about getting us some effective pulling up pictures of the Angel Care guards. How full are their suits? How complete are their suits?
How heavily
Um,
armored are they?
Can we get a drone ambulance and just substitute ambulances and have them escort a fake ambulance back to the hospital? I would get rid of the motorcycles.
Just turn them into hover
What?
bikes.
That doesn't. They're not going to notice replacing the ambulance.
I don't know if they will, but if they're in the lead and scouting up ahead, they may not notice.
No, I think we're going to have to take out the bikes and the ambulance.
And if we're faking the ambulance
And what
location
you
anyhow,
guys,
we could just put
what
a
you
tracker in a
hackers
fake
are going
ambulance.
to have to do is set up a program or something to run that fools
Okay, so they
the,
don't.
the system to make them think that they're still en route and there isn't a problem.
So they don't have full head equipment. So gas grenades would be effective. All right.
I don't think we need to worry about spoofing the bike transponders because their job is to go and head off difficulties. So if they were to head off left and right, that wouldn't be a big deal.
But yes, but that will still be communicated to control. Remember, nanosecond updates.
Sure. And there's an issue, so this bike's going to go off that way, and then there's issues, and this bike's going to go off that way, and then we spoof the ambulance. We don't necessarily have to take out the bikes, is what I'm trying to say. We just need to lure them away.
Correct.
All right. So all right. Let's go ahead and.
Does anyone have networking for the streets or whatever? Knows a local go gang or something that we can, or street gang or something that we can utilize to create a diversion to suck those two motorbikes away? And do we have time to set that up?
Anyways, as I was saying, I'll go ahead and use my connections to see about acquiring a strong aerosol-based anesthetic so we can knock out the drivers. Does this smell like chloroform? And getting masks for us so that we don't have to worry about that.
I have the ability to get a connection. I think friends of friends.
No, I'm
If we need that.
specifically using my connections, the edge connections in medical. So you don't worry about you street stuff. You okay, but you don't need to worry about the
you need to have the connections edge to call in favors like that with street stuff. And you know what I mean? You've got contacts, but they're the ones that get you the gear, as it were. What Doc is talking about here is he has taken the connections edge and specified that he's got friends in the medical area, so he can use that. He can call them in. He can call them in. He can call he can use one of his connections once per session to call in a favor. So if you want to get, seeing as the whole campaign is intended to be set in mostly London and around the UK, there may be jaunts to Europe. Well, who knows? I don't know what the future holds. If you want to spend connections with gangs on the streets or people on the streets and things like that, or anything else, you can take them as advances. That's the point.
Ah, okay. So the answer is no, we don't really have any connections for that yet.
No. That said, there's no reason we can't call in the good old favors rules from Rippers and use some of your logistic points to possibly try and call in favors in the future. Remind myself how the Rippers rules for favors, but that's not right. No reason we can't use that. one player's guide. Another day. But yeah.
I was just planning to buy some support.
Is that an option support?
No, I mean,
Can't remember.
doing networking to get the distraction was simply going to be, here's credit, flash some credits, and like, here, we need you to do this.
Understood.
Was going to be my plan.
Maybe.
I still think substituting a drone ambulance might be an easy way to deal with that.
Why do you want to substitute a drone ambulance? You need to end up with one ambulance with some on fire with bodies in it. Suddenly want to complicate things with ambulances.
Oh, just to get rid of the escort. Give them something to escort. When they turn a corner or something.
Ignoring the easiest fact, even in this day and age, the ambulances have number plates. You know, they wouldn't follow another ambulance just because it happens to look like an ambulance. They would be able to tell it's a different ambulance. Excluding
Aren't
the fact
they in the
that
lead, though?
It could be ahead or
Not
behind, whatever
necessarily.
needs.
No, I think that getting an extra ambulance is just another headache that we really don't need. I like the idea of basically what we do is we decoy the two
Yes.
motorbikes away, and then take out the ambulance, and then get out of there. And we, like I said, the hackers spoof it and make it look like they're continuing on the route that they're normally on, and we're off somewhere else.
Okay, good enough.
Because one work, I'll come up with something.
Yes, I agree with Doc Kiss Rolls.
So far,
Anyways,
you've spent 20 minutes planning. You're still in the
Is the gas
basement with the basement.
an option?
Yes, of course it is. I mean, the
Okay.
point is, as far as I can tell, assuming everyone's been marking off their logistic points as they've spent them, you've still got 55 logistic points available to call into contacts and get any gear you want. There are time constraints on how long it'll take to get them to you, but you've still, as far as I can tell, you've still got time to call in contacts for gear. Okay. Smoke grenades, stun grenades. So at the moment,
Trank patches.
smoke, stun grenades, and shock grenades. Sorry, someone was talking. I talked over them.
I'm sorry, I said I'd like to get a couple of some trank patches. I have 4. How many are in the ambulance?
4, 2 guards and 2 drivers.
Okay.
Well, trank patches cost 1 logistic point each. Obviously, mention that to Doc, and obviously when he's calling in his contacts, they can probably get hold of them for you. But the logistic points. The logistic points is time and effort of arranging it, getting it in, and calling in favors. It's not real money as such. That's fine. Okay. There are shock grenades and there are smoke grenades, stun, and then bright flashing. They cost a quarter each. What does smoke grenades and there's only shock grenades. Interesting. Oh, there's incendiary grenades. There's fragmentation grenades. They're a quarter each. So it looks like they would cost a quarter each. So I can make up some. Different from the stun ones. spell today.
Keep in mind that that's an armored amulet, so getting into it's not going to be easy either.
Well, this is true. Depends on.
Has
Oh,
anyone got a grenade launcher? You might need to get one of those as well.
No, I don't currently have one. All I have is a knockout pistol.
so can't we throw grenades? We have to actually use a launcher to do so.
I think going to be. They are going to be the sort of the. They're not. They are not. They don't appear to be the hand thrown variety, judging by the ranges of
So
5,
the
10,
answer
20.
is yes. We're going to need a launcher.
A launcher will set you back 8 logistic points.
Well, but the launcher has its
Is a
own
vehicular
ranges.
weapon.
Yeah, the launcher has its own ranges: 24, 48, 96.
I mean, in that case, they must be throwable then if they're 5, 10, 20, mustn't they? Ignore me.
They don't have a handheld grenade launcher listed, just the vehicular one.
Portable grenade launcher. Sprawlrunners, portable grenade launcher.
Yeah, but if it's single shot and reload 2, that's
Yeah. No, we need to be able to throw them.
Enough. Make them thrown then. Interesting because the I had to look at the original stats, but the original stats show them as 5, 10, 20. That's a long way to throw.
Yeah, but 20 is long range, so you're looking at that -4 to throwing it.
I suppose you weigh a pound. Well,
we should probably all have gas masks, so we don't have to worry about gassing ourselves. Thermite gel applicator, so we can get into the ambulance.
I threw a modern grenade launcher off on Discord.
So let's do the math. How many grenades are we able to get using my connections?
well, you could get as many as you want to spend logistic points on. Each one costs half a logistic point.
Well, no, I'm using the connections, remember?
Well,
right.
if you
Connections gets you access to them, but you still got to pay for them.
they're non-standard gear. They didn't exist until 30 seconds ago. So your connections allowed you to have access to gas grenades going forwards for the rest of the campaign.
That's just going to stun them. That's not going to knock them out, is it?
Just put stunned in because as an effect for now. It's not actually going to.
Oh,
It will
okay.
not. I mean, stunned means they're unconscious and on the ground for all intents and purposes.
All right.
I just put stunned because it's easier that way.
There's 3, 4, 5, 6 of us.
No, 7.
Technically 7.
Are we getting Patch's logistics points?
Yes.
Okay.
Patch is here. He's just not saying anything.
He hasn't actually got any logistic points left, though. He's spent all his on the drones you're going to be using if you
On his
want the
drone.
drones.
So,
Yeah.
He has an attack drone. What's on his attack drone?
Just going to look at that.
I think he put an assault rifle on it.
We don't have time to swap that out for.
Balula the
launch.
attack drone has a pump action shotgun.
Okay.
So I do believe you could buy if you can buy non-lethal shotgun shells, can't you? So you could always buy some of that. I do believe there were you can get beanbag shells, can't you? Let's have a look. Shotgun. Non-lethal slugs. There you go. Non-lethal slugs. They cost 1 logistic point. 2d8 non-lethal damage. No shooting bonus. Range becomes 5, 10, 20.
How much is smoke grenades and Sprawlrunners? Because they don't have that.
Good question.
Sounds like pretty much all grenades are a half unit or a quarter unit rather.
Yeah, the smoke grenades will cost you a quarter. The gas grenades cost half because they're non-standard gear. But yeah, grenades cost a quarter.
Okay.
But okay, every weapon comes with a loadout when purchased. Additional ammo purchased at the cost listed. Grades must be okay. So yeah, the cost listed in the table. Upgrades ammunition must be paid per magazine, belt, quiver. Okay, doesn't exactly make sense of it. Is it one? Can't be 1 logistic point per shot. Extra ammo. That's how it reads. When you get a weapon, it comes with a loadout of ammo when purchased. So in that case, it will work out cheaper to buy a new shotgun on the drone. More ammo than buying it separately. It doesn't make sense.
Okay.
If you buy a combat shotgun for 4 logistic points, that will come with 24 non-lethal slugs if you want it with non-lethal slugs. And then Patch can fit that to Balula. So I need to modify the attack. Okay, Balula is fitted with a non-lethal shotgun. It's 24 rounds.
So we've got thermite, so we can bust into the armored ambulance. We have got respirators, which have their own air supply, so we don't have to worry about being gassed by our own gas grenades. We've got a grenade launcher and gas grenades, wherever they went, there, gas grenades. combat shotgun to go on the drone, an SUV for our getaway, some extra grenades to support us, and this action since we already
We
bought.
have a drop off point that's some secure place, some secluded place somewhere where we can burn the ambulance.
Yes, we did that as part of the common knowledge roll.
Yeah, good. All right.
Is there such a thing as a comm jammer so we can not blanket out the ambulance's communications so when the attack starts they don't immediately give a warning or their biometrics are not spiking?
Yes.
Yeah, we'll need to get that then, jammer.
You know,
So
while
jammer.
the hackers make it look like it's still driving along normally and
It's
everybody's
about the
heart rate
size of
is
a
normal.
briefcase. It costs 3 logistic points. It's about the size of a briefcase, jams, radios, and phones, and obviously, therefore, internet communication as well.
There we go.
Okay, here's the problem I have with the jammer. Will not somebody be monitoring on the other end and realize, wait a minute, everything's gone off because the jammer's just going to jam it. It's not going to
That's going to happen.
look like everything's all still hunky dory.
That's
Yeah.
going to happen no matter what.
Well, no, because we can do a hacking job so it, and just loop equivalent to looping the camera, so all the heart rates and everything else look like they're normal. Maybe can we do that?
The jammer just blocks signal, blocks anything transmitting within 10 meters of the briefcase. That's all it does.
Exactly. So my point is I'm like Brick, as part of that program that we have that's going to make it look like everything that all the vehicles are traveling normally. We also need to make the biometrics look like everything's fine.
I don't think that I don't think you're going to. Well, best you can hope for is you're going to have to be as quick as you can.
I don't think the jamming briefcase is going to have the range to cover all the vehicles at the same time.
Right. Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
if we send off
Right.
the motorbikes, we're going to send off the motorbikes anyway. So it's not the motorbikes we have to worry about. It's the dudes in the ambulance.
It is
So as long as we can get the ambulance stopped, get the jammer on the
Ambulance?
on the ambulance, and then take them out.
I have set up. I have put the ambulance on your. You planned your ambush site. I have put the ambulance there. I just need to add you to the map so you can move yourselves, don't I? That's what I have to do. Do that yourselves. So if I unlock movement and then just dump you on the map, you should be able to move yourselves around to decide where you want to be from an ambushing the ambulance point of view. As it's leaving, this isn't the point where it's obviously got your objectives on board and heading back to its the nearest Angel Care Center.
Which way is forward? To the left or the right?
It's going to be going that way.
Okay.
The ambulance on top. There you go. The ambulance is actually a hovercraft. It's not. It doesn't fly, but it is a hovercraft. Means it can get over debris quicker.
We can't shoot out the wheels. We'd have to take out we can't take out the fan. It's got to be able to remain moving. So somehow or another, we got to put a barricade or something and throw a barricade down in the road.
My thought was that we put our van here blocking. Oops, is that right? No. put our van here blocking the road so the ambulance has to stop. And
Yeah, you can drive. You can drive as it's coming along. You can drive out of here.
we put an incendiary or a smoke grenade or something like that over here, so it looks like there's a definite hazard ahead of them. So they're going to have to maneuver or basically stop and clear it. They don't have their escorts anymore, so they're going to have to do it by the crew in the vehicle. And once they open up a door, or we blow a hole in it, or maybe two with the incendiaries, one for the driver compartment and one for the ambulance compartment, because I'm sure those are two separate seals. There we go. So now we're going to have a little bit more control of the ambushing zone, and see what we can do to force the machine to stop, and have that. And once we do, we can move the van out of the way and ditch it. It's done. We all jump into the ambulance one way or another, and we take that to the drop-off scene. As we're driving along, what are we doing? Changing clothes with the extractees.
I think we're going to need the van for us to get away once we've dropped them off.
Yeah. So we're going to need two drivers. We're going to need someone to drive the van, and we're going to need someone to drive the ambulance.
I'd say from a logical perspective, then put Patch in the driver's seat of the van,
Okay.
and then you can decide where you want the attack drone, because obviously you'll have discussed that with Patch. And yeah, and then the rest of you just need to position yourselves accordingly. If anyone wants to be in the back of the van or in the van when the ambush starts, of course, place yourselves in that token. The idea is you planned it out. You are going to. We basically will jump in Deus Ex back and of the point after you've stopped the ambulance is the plan. I'm not going to be. You planned it out. You know where it's coming from. You know what I mean? I'm not going to be a. You will successfully stop the ambulance. After that, all bets are off. But whatever you set up is how we start the scene.
Okay. Just as we see the van coming into view, I will cast Mind Link
Oh, okay, I see.
so
You can do
everybody can talk or we'll know each other's ideas. Target friendly units.
Are you going to do the hacking and I'll assist?
That will be
Yeah.
once. That will be a part of your first round, as it were.
All right. So we should all be mind linked.
Now, did we wait for the motorcycles to pass by? Is that what happened?
The motorbikes have been distracted. They're elsewhere.
Okay, should I do hacking for support now?
Not yet. No, I mean, as in, I
Okay.
won't even. I won't even get. Oh, he's doing the minding. It's okay. The hacking and everything else like that will happen after I start initiative. The mind link is something that you know
It's
will
a
allow.
prep. It's
I
one of
will
those
allow
ones
as a prep.
before we go in, like you strap on your armor and it's
Yeah.
coming. That you know.
Mind link lasts an hour, so Pickett casts it before the ambulance arrives on the scene. You can't hack
Yeah.
before the ambulance arrives on the scene. So right, okay, that is the jamming radius of the briefcase. So someone might want to factor in where they want to put the briefcase. Hang on. Yeah.
Probably put it on or take it in with us into the ambulance.
Well, okay, then Brick. Let's assume when the ambush starts, you're carrying the briefcase. How? Because that happens then.
Okay, who's got the not incinerary, but the armor-piercing grenades? You know, the thermite grenades to pop the vehicles, to open up the vehicles. Didn't we get a couple of incendiary grenades for that or something?
We
No,
had
no, we
five
bought the
we had
thermite
five
gel
thermite.
applicator. We just you spray it on like a glue gun, and it burns through.
Oh, nice thermite strip. I got you.
Takes a round to apply it.
So who's going to be applying that?
Right, first things first, before we start the plan, you've got 35 logistics points you have to spend of your remaining 55, according to that shopping list.
Okay.
With that in mind,
I have a
Benjamin would like to
taser,
take
No,
so
The
I
35
don't
is
know
how
if you
much
have
we
to include
spent.
that on there. I have a taser and some the trank patches, 4 trank patches.
How much is a taser? Right, where's a taser?
I'm looking.
Taser.
Cost is 2. Tasers 2. And the trank patches were 4. Or I had 4, so it's a total of 2 for the trank patches as well.
We should probably get some extra patches just in case.
I mean, yeah. I mean, if you want to spend the final 15 logistic points, you can, of course, because then you don't. Then we just don't worry about who spends what. Otherwise, you've got 40 to spend amongst you, unless you want to buy anything else. So here we go.
I'm almost thinking of a second van as a getaway thing, as the first van's about to be used as a decoy
No.
thingy.
The SUV is the one that we're doing. We're using a. We either need to
I
acquire a
thought we
second
already
one
had
or
that.
dumping one to using a box truck to.
Barricade the street.
Yeah, we're either using a stolen one or something else. The SUV is for us getting there and then getting away after dumping the vehicle.
Oh.
A lawn. I've spent all of yours. Case. I've spent all of yours. Just got none left. How much is left?
Oh,
Picket's got 15. Okay, right. We'll spend all. If we spend all the pickets.
I've got
Should
6 I can throw into that pool too, right?
Yep, and then we'll take the last 5 from Brick, leaving him 1, and you've bought everything. There you go. And from that, there you go. You're all good.
I think you did that wrong because I was adding up our costs, not subtracting down.
No. I know you are. You put in 40. You added. It came out to a total cost of 40. So then I've just spent 40 of your logistic points and get on with the game. So right? So the next is: has anyone taken any equipment so far from this shopping list? The only reason I ask is because otherwise I can put them. What I'll do right now is
I've spent 4, 2 for my knuckle pistol and 2 for ammo for it. What has happened to the other? Which is why I only had 6 left.
That's fine.
I think I probably had to buy a new deck since we seem to do that every mission.
No.
No, you have an edge to give.
Your deck, baby.
Your deck is an edge.
Oh, so it's free. Okay.
You built your
Not
own
free.
deck.
You used an edge.
It's free, but it's also almost like a personalized weapon.
Yes.
But I have to rebuild it every time we do a mission, supposedly.
No, you just make sure no one runs off with it.
It's not. No, it's
Okay.
not that you rebuild the deck. It's you would put what programs do you want to load.
Well, that's all part of the edge. It's exactly. It's part of the edge, and you'll need to take as you advance to seasoned and higher. You can take additional edges to upgrade your deck.
Okay.
And I don't know how Sprawlrunners did it, but in Shadowrun, it was depending on the level of the deck was how many programs you could have running at the same time.
No, because we've gone furious. We've gone furious hacking. So literally, it's an edge gets you a deck and it decides how many slice
Oh,
rolls you get and
okay.
what
How
quality that.
good you can do. Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
it's for your second. Okay, so the party sheet. I've transferred all the equipment that you've just purchased to the party sheet. Start your nabbage because the ambush is about to begin. At 8:30 p.m., the ambush takes place. You grab your gear if you're going to use it. It's in the party sheet.
Time to do the hacking support.
Ah,
Who's got a good shooting? And everybody to make sure you take a respirator.
Oh, my bad.
okay. Lorne's going first. So you pull the van out in front of you. The ambulance going with its siren, slams door halt, pretty much exactly where you want it to, and they start banging on their horn and everything else, and obviously bricks jamming their ability to transmit. Indeed, Rigger. Let's see how it goes. I don't know why it says 4 combat shotguns. That should be 1, and obviously that's actually been for the drone, so I can remove that one.
Lauren is going to support hacking like case.
Okay, so you'll go on. You shall go on hold until case kicks in. Doc, you're up, sir.
Okay.
Up to the back door and apply thermite gel.
Burning virus samples. It takes 1 action to apply thermite, after which it burns through any solid surface in 1d4 rounds. Okie dokie. It's you apply it. It starts burning through the vehicle. They have rolled the dice. Take 1d4 rounds before it opens up the ambulance. Benjamin.
Benjamin is going to dart over to the driver's door and do the same.
Tokens. There we go. Go for it. Driver's door, don't forget, is that side.
Or passenger's door, that's what I meant.
Okay. I don't need to reshare the map. I noticed you disconnected. There we go.
Yeah. Dart over here to the passenger door and apply thermite.
Okie dokie. Okie doke. Starts burning through. Case.
All right. Well, Case will start the hacking business.
Okay. Support roll coming up. I'll Benny that for an 8.
Yeah, that's a +2 bonus to Case, which means Case got an 8. Right, so here we go. I remember to say. So you're basically okay. So it's an 8. Did I say? Said what? Security. We'll assume it is. No. We'll assume it is green. D6. So, fortunately,
I guess the question is, if I'm trying to beat a 6, if I'm happy with the 8, and I really am not, so I was going to go
well,
again.
it's. Don't forget, it's basically it's an unopposed slice roll, but there's a complication. because you got the you got the
I
9
got
of
a club.
clubs. You got a club while hacking, so it would have been an unopposed slice roll, which means you basically only need to get a 4 to succeed on your hacking. But because it's got a club, that means there's a problem. Drawing clubs to slice roll makes the roll opposed by the system. This still uses up one slice roll. So you've used up one of your slice rolls, but you have to beat A2. So you successfully get in. You've managed to log into the ambulance system this round. You gain two slice rolls at novice, 1 additional slice roll per rank thereafter. So you've still got 1 unopposed slice roll, and this you get a club card, so you're okay. If you had failed to get in the hacking because of that complication, your cyber sprite would have taken a wound, but you're okay. You're basically inside the system. Ticket.
That's right. And now I wait until the next round to make my next roll, right? Is that correct? Or do I
That is
do them
correct.
all right now?
That is correct. However, for future reference, you can multi-action if you want to, and therefore hack in and do more. But obviously, you get the multi-action penalties as usual.
Indeed. Okay.
Yeah. Ticket
Cool, so
is
that's
up
where
next. Yeah. Ticket
Would the
is up
support
next.
role need to be multi-action as well?
If you wanted to support him more than once in a turn, yes.
Okay.
Ticket's going to move up to the passenger side.
Yep.
And
Driver's side.
apply apply the other thermite strip.
Okay. I'm gonna have to start making sure I remember all the notes here. I'm gonna actually have to write some notes here. Okie dokie. Right. Thermite. Countdown. So rear access. Okay. And I got the door. And driver door. Obviously, because it's cutting its way, and it's just you don't know. You know, you can see it's doing it, but all of you, so far looking at all of them, you can tell you've probably got at least another 12. All 3 of you reckon you've still got another 12 seconds before it's cut its way in and opened up. Okie dokie. Now, should actually been on that card there, the end. So obviously the driver can't really do a lot because there's nowhere for him to really go. He can start backing up, can't he? Make a lot of sense. He can back up and go the other way. Let's see what happens. Hey.
Rick, do you want to put the case on top of the ambulance or with the ambulance so it doesn't escape the interference zone?
Obviously, you quite easily jump out of the way. Don't worry too much about that. So the ambulance slams itself into the ambulance slams itself into reverse.
No, our SUV's behind him.
Is it? I apologise.
The second vehicle we purchased.
I forgot. Yes, I apologise. I remember you saying a second vehicle. I do remember you saying.
You boxed him in. Yeah.
I do remember you saying a second vehicle. I apologise for forgetting about that. Okay, so he goes to slam it into reverse. Notices there's a vehicle.
Sounds like you owe us a penny for that.
It does sound like I owe you a penny for that. I think you're probably quite right. I think I probably do owe everyone a penny for that. There you go. One SUV blocking the reverse. Okay, I think I owe everyone a penny. Okay, so the driver can't do it. The driver can't do anything. No, hang on. I need to do Yeah. They're the only two in the line now, so that's okay. So the passenger starts frantically pressing buttons on the console, and out of the middle center of the ambulance pops up a slug launcher, which basically proceeds to open fire. Missing Piquette twice and missing Brick once. As you notice, it appears to be it seems to be a slug launcher, and you can see the gel slugs that miss you smack on the ground and start foaming up. And then you can see like a charge run through them. So they like try to.
So did he open the window to do that?
No.
No.
It's a turret
Pop-up
came out.
turret.
Oh,
Pop-up turret.
Okay.
Pop-up turret in the back.
Okay.
Brick, you're up, sir. You can leave the
Brick?
briefcase where it is.
No, I'm taking it with me, and I'm moving over to here and giving that door a good pull to help the thermite along.
Okay. Okay.
So is that a strength check or an athletics pull?
That'll be an athletics at -8.
Wow.
He bloody well pulls it
Well,
off, doesn't
there's
he?
4 points for success.
He actually yanks the door open. Should have said -12.
Well, the thermite had it half cut. I only half ranked the door open.
Okay. You yank the door open. It's still burning through, but obviously it's made a difference. So you yank the door open. Okay. Brilliant. So that brings us to Patch, who isn't doing anything. I am going to say that with the door coming open, actually moves Balula into position, and Balula fires through the open door at the driver, hitting him. But unfortunately, the non-lethal slug doesn't seem to do much to the driver. It just bounces off. It's got the ace edge. Oh no, it's a damage roll, so it doesn't matter. Okay. And the new round begins. Okay. It's unfortunate. On a Joker, one of the motorbikes has swung back round. I'm afraid to say he got a Joker, which means he automatically notices. So he is. I'll tell you what I will do. Is technically not on the map yet. Next round he'll come back. So I'll put him at +12. I'll put him at +12 because he's 12 inches off the map, if that makes sense. Which means you can target him and everything, but he is that far off. Right, well, the van's covering everything. The only thing you can see is Balula. So basically, he's driving down the road, coming towards you. He opens fire with a rapid-fire medium machine gun, and basically sprays ammo everywhere. One bullet hits the dragon, causing Balula to be shaken. He's accelerating towards you at speed. Balula is basically shorting out. Patch is frantically trying to patch stuff. Okay, I need to. Okay, the other outrider hasn't realised anything's up yet, and is still nowhere to be seen. Lorne, you're up, sir.
Can Lorne hack the incoming rider?
Uh,
Oh, gee. Why does it keep doing
Well,
that?
do you have? How would you get to him?
it's Wi-Fi hacking in it, so that's okay. What's your
Oh,
Oh, we
Wi-Fi.
had that
Yeah.
now.
your smarts is D10. So where are you at the moment? You are.
I'm in the van. I'm in the truck in the front. For some reason, I'm not showing up, but that's where I am.
Oh, yeah,
He's
you're
under the van. There
He's
we
under
go.
the van. There you go.
Okay.
Okay, so if you. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll put you there and put you. You go. You have to run 2 inches off the map, if that makes sense,
Okay.
to get in
Okay.
range. And now you, likewise, you now get to make a hacking roll. 4 of clubs apparently, so it will be opposed. Again, it will be green security. So I'll be rolling a d6 to oppose your hacking roll.
Okay.
It should have been unopposed, but unfortunately, because I dealt a club, it's a complication. So it's up to you.
Where do I see the club? Is it visible or I don't see it?
Unfortunately, it should have been. It didn't add it. It didn't add it to public, but it did say 4 of clubs was returned to the main. Oh no, it said 4 of clubs was returned to the main deck. Why is that? I'm confused. No, let's try that. Let's try that again. Okay, no, I don't know why it said 4 of clubs.
There's something.
That's something. So it's unopposed. It's the ace of spades. So you have successfully hacked into the bike. So you
Good.
basically wirelessly your login is unopposed and gets in without issue. Okay, ambulance crew
Well,
number 1.
Oh, okay.
It's an action per thingy.
Got it.
The driver of the ambulance swings a baton at not target center of the bloody center of the target him, then he targets Brick. There we go. It's the center of the templates on Brick. I couldn't actually target Brick. Okay, swings a baton at Brick, who's holding the door, hitting Brick, doing no damage.
Ouch.
The the passenger. Oh, the passenger's running the automated system, isn't he? Passenger's going to swing around, and this time he's going to. No, actually, no, he's not. He's going to targeting Brick. Carry on target. This two. Yeah, he's going to basically again use the turret to shoot at Brick and Pickett, who basically ducked behind the open car door. It has no effect. And the ambulance crew in the back aren't doing anything, and that gets us to Brick.
Multi-action. First action. Grab the driver and haul him out of the ambulance.
Okay. That'll be opposed athletics. I assume you're happy with an 11.
Well, yes. Hopefully.
Okay, so that's absolutely fine. He got a 3. The athletics. Therefore, he is grappled by you. You've actually got him bound up. He can't do anything at the moment. It's up to you what you want to do next. You've got him
Drop
bound.
him on the ground. Well, I want to evac. What I want to do is get him out of the driver's seat so I can put my arse in there next. My second action.
Okay, so he's just going to drop him on the ground. No problem at all.
Yeah,
Leave him
I'm
up to
sure
start, yeah.
Pickett can have a lot of fun with him while he's lying down there on his face.
Okay, sounds good to me. So he is prone. Do you want to make him distracted or vulnerable as you drop him on the ground? Because you did get.
Oh, let's make him vulnerable, so Piquette has an easier chance to slap a trank patch or something on him.
I'm going to give him both because you did get success and raise. So you dump him on the ground, leaving him distracted and vulnerable. And then as your second action, then as your movement, you clamber into the ambulance, and then as your second action, what do? You're inside the ambulance.
Open the doors and push the passenger away from the gun controls towards Ben.
Well, don't forget that door's still closed and being burnt through at the moment. So
Yeah. But I'm now at the controls of the ambulance. I can unlock and open doors.
I agree. Yep. So you activate the open doors. I'll allow that.
You can do your Arnold Schwarzenegger imitation.
Imitation.
Let's go.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't. We're trying to gas them while they're inside the ambulance.
Okay, Case, you're up.
Okay.
You're inside the system.
Well,
technically, this time you can manipulate. You can manipulate. You've got two actions really left. What you can manipulate while you're in there, and then obviously you can keep manipulating stuff while you're in there, or you can log out. You have one slice roll left if you want to continue hacking.
I definitely want to continue hacking. Do I have to spend the slice roll now?
Yes, the first two slice rolls. Well, if you're hacking the ambulance, it uses your slice rolls because your slice rolls are just unopposed rolls. That's what it is. It's the perk of having a good sprite.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So you don't have a complication, so this roll will be unopposed. That's a success. Right. What are you doing? You're inside the ambulance you're inside the ambulance mainframe, as it were. CPU core.
All right. So the goal was to make sure that the ambulances were attempting to look like normal, right?
Yeah.
So that there was no detection of us and what is happening. So that's what I am doing.
Okay. Well, you have successfully bypassed the security system. So as long as you maintain a connection, which doesn't require an active action, and you don't log out, you can manipulate it later. At the moment, the ambulance is registering that it's got a signal block. That there seems to be a signal jammer activated, and it can't send out any distress messages. But now you've got control of the system, you can sort of calm everything down. So yep, you're inside the system.
Then on my next round, I can take care of that signal jammer and spoof it to make it look like the signal jammer was a blip, and we're fine.
Exactly. Yeah, you've got complete control of the system, and because of the nature, you don't need to log because it's not a mainframe or anything like that. You don't until you log out. You're okay, but obviously you might still get complications because there will still be security systems in place that may get in your way. But you're inside the system. It's all good. Nice.
But for the moment, we're good.
Indeed, Benjamin. The door that's being melted by the thermite suddenly opens, and Brix shoves the passenger away from the gun control, the turret control system. But the door's open. So what do you want to do?
I'm going to kick the passenger away and climb in and fire the gun at the outrider.
Righty ho. Well, that would be definitely an athletic. That would be a multi-action because you'll need to do a multi-action to drag the passenger out the seat because he wasn't actually kicked out. He was just kicked away from the controls. If that makes sense.
Okay, not a problem.
So it'd be a multi-action. So that'd be an opposed multi-action on the driver, the passenger, I should say. I shall target him now for you. He is targeted. And I've already put you in control of the weapon system. Next.
Wouldn't Benny that? There we go.
Okay, you successfully yank him out. Do you want him vulnerable or distracted as you yank him out?
Let's make him distracted, please.
Okay, you yank him out as he's distracted, dumping him on the ground. You hop into the You hop into the ambulance. And you are now control of the ambulance. So if I share you that, you should know where you should see. I've already put you in control of it. So then on the ambulance, I need to target the driver, and then I just need to clear off Brick and Picket. So there you go. You are targeting the driver on the hover bike that's racing back down the road towards you. Why's my whole fancy grounds frozen?
Uh-oh.
That's okay. We're back.
That was odd.
Okay, so the recoil shouldn't be in there. I put in ignore recoil, but that's my mistake. Yeah, I did put ignore recoil. Why does it show recoil?
I think it's hashtag ignore, isn't it? Is it ignore hashtag recoil, or is it hashtag
no,
ignore recoil?
I think it's what it. I think what it is it's. I forgot the. There we go. That's what it should have been. I forgot the greater than sign, which says when using this weapon. So that's okay. So you would have hit once because that first three would have been. Hang on. Oh no, that's the dice roll, isn't it? The large -2, medium range -4, recoil would be minus. Yeah, so yeah, they are still all misses, I'm afraid. The next turn, the driver will be closer. Miss.
Okay, doke. Well, I guess I missed. So
it's because he's the bike. He's weaving fast down the road towards you. That's all it is. You know what I mean? Next turn, he'll be there. He won't be a problem. Yeah. Okay, Doc, you're up, sir. The back door is open. You can see 2 ambulance crew in there, and obviously 2 patients lying on gurneys.
Gas grenade.
Go for it. 1 gas grenade should get both of them inside that ambulance. Yeah, look, small burst template will get everyone. Don't worry about it overlapping on Brick and thingies. They're in a separate cab. They can't be affected by the gas grenade. So you need to target that one. And
that's not working for some reason, so we'll just
make your athletics roll. If it's a grenade, you're throwing it, so the athletics rather than shooting.
Wow. I thought that's why you made us buy a grenade launcher.
I did, and then I did, but then I. Well, yeah, okay, so you were shooting it.
It was pointed out that we didn't need it, yeah.
Yeah, it was pointed out you didn't need
it. Okay, so. Guess the guys in the back.
It shouldn't be opposed. It should just be straightforward vigor rolls. Yeah, I didn't get the raise, so it's just a straightforward vigor roll. Okay. Ambulance crewman number 3. Ambulance crewman number 4. Stunned.
Incapacitated.
Out of it. Yeah, out of the fight.
And out the back door.
All right. 2 in the back are down. I'll get in as the rest of that action then.
No problem at all. It is up next. I'll tell you what, the doctors also gave you. I'll tell you what, I'll be nice for no cost. What the doctors gave you, which is what you can administer as soon as you get in the back, you're given a couple of injectors that you can immediately administer to the two patients in the back of the vehicle that will nullify the effects of the gas that they've just inhaled.
Well, it's not going to kill them, so I don't care. I don't care then.
Well, you don't know what else is going on, so it's probably safer to just. But yeah, point taken. Yeah, leave them out. It makes life easier actually if they're unconscious. Good point. Pickett, you're up.
Okay.
There's a
Pickett
guard
is gonna-
lying prone on the ground in front of you.
Yes, Pickett is going to slap a trank patch on ambulance crew member number 1.
Okay.
Is that an athletic
He's technically
or
yes.
a fighting?
It technically would be fighting, but you do get +2 because it's a touch attack.
Okay. So roll my fighting with a +2.
Need to copy that.
And that's a 5. I think I want to bend
Twice
that.
as much. That's
a
it.
success. You shouldn't
That's a
need to.
success. You don't need to bend it.
Oh, that's right. He can't oppose it because he's
So you actually,
on the
yeah,
ground. And
he's got. In fact, he's distracted and vulnerable, so it's actually a 7. So that's all good. You only have the
Okay.
point is a touch attack. You only have to slap the patch on him. You don't actually have to do anything more than that.
yeah.
His parry's 5. You
And-
got a 5. Your success. Your parry. His parry's 5. You got a 7, which means you successfully get him. It's a -2 on his vigor roll because it's knockout poison -2, and he's out cold.
Excellent. Pickett will then move over here so she can slap a trank on this guy next time.
And
And that is the end of Pickett's turn.
Stuff. Let's see what happens on round 3. On round 3, unfortunately, it's ambulance crew. It's ambulance crewman's got the ace of hearts, so he's going first. So first thing he does as you come round is he picks himself up. He is still distracted. He basically grabs his Aegis 7 pacifier and fires it at you. Missing. This huge webby sticky goo shoots out, missing you completely.
Did he
then
shoot it at his feet and stick himself to the ground?
Oh, well, good point. Let's see if he crit fails, shall we? Yes, I'm going to have it. I love it. I'm going to love it. There is a, yeah, on a -1, I think we definitely have that. That's brilliant. Okay. The adhesive bolt intake. Okay, yep. Basically, he fumbles the gun, drops it at its feet, it fires off, firing it back at him, leaving him bound. Okay, that gets us to.
For the record, I spent 2 bennies to change my cards.
Yes, it seems so. I think it got you from, as far as I can see, you got a 3 of clubs, a 10 of clubs, and a 10 of hearts. So
Yeah, I didn't win any clubs for what I wanted to do.
that's absolutely fine. Okay, Lorne is up next, and
Lorne is inside the speeding motorbike, and he's going to pin acceleration at the top because the guy was going full acceleration anyhow. So Lorne is simply going to pin the accelerator at full. Do I do a hacking roll?
That will be a hacking roll. Let's see if it's opposed.
I
It is
put the front
unopposed,
brakes
so
on.
it's yeah. I was thinking you were going to slam the brakes on, but fair enough. It's unopposed.
No, just the front one.
Exactly. Yeah, I'd have slammed the brakes on. That would have been much more interesting. Okie dokie.
I think the accelerator is more interesting.
Okay, so that means
I'm not. By the way, I'm not affecting the steering. He's in charge of the steering. I'm in charge of the accelerator.
So he accelerates up to 24
He was
inches this round. His bike
Why do we want
accelerates
to
at
bring him
24 inches.
closer?
Well,
He's
no,
not
he's
gonna
not
be
really
closer
getting
in a moment.
closer. He's not going to be closer. He's going to be off the other side of the map, isn't he? His bike's into an uncontrolled acceleration. Okay, you're currently 2 inches off the map. You want to move back onto the map.
I'll move.
So I'll move you 2. So you can move another 4 inches if you want to. Yep, you're fine.
Okay.
Hey, you jump back to there. Well, actual fact, if I were you, what I would do is
Just
jump
get back
into
in the truck.
Get back in the truck
In the
because
cab.
you've basically got the ambulance, so you can head out now. Okay.
Okay.
Angel Care Outrider number 1 is next. Okay. Well, he can't do much. On his turn.
Holding on for dear life.
Actual fact, I think that's a very good point. Okay. This could be messy.
He has to dodge hitting the truck, which is in the middle of the road, is what he has to do.
He loses control of the bike and takes 20 points of damage.
Oops.
Yeah. I suppose he probably would have done the same thing if we had put the brakes on him.
Yeah, exactly. Except he wouldn't have taken so much damage because the bike wasn't going to be going that fast. But that's fine. So he's out of it.
The stat
Well.
accident.
Yeah, it's just these things happen. The bike and the driver wipe out as they go out of control, careen straight through the ground floor of a abandoned shop just off the map here, and it just the crack. There's a loud crunch and everything goes quiet. Doc, you're up.
And I don't have to log out of the motorcycle.
No,
I'll
you
toss
don't because it's disconnected.
it back out.
Sorry, Doc, I talked over you. I didn't hear what you said.
I said I'd toss the 2 attendees in the back out of the ambulance.
No problem. You toss them out. To be honest, you can drive off now. Brick.
Where are the substitute bodies? I'm guessing they're in the back of our van.
They're in the back of that van there, yes.
Well, then I'm going to multi-action and first action, run over to the bodies. Second action, pick them up and run back to the back of the.
Let's just go and
The
get away.
ambulance
No.
and SUV are now leaving. Everybody.
Yeah. Oh, you did. Yeah.
We
All you
don't
need
have.
to
We
do
need
is-
the bodies from the truck.
You need
We
to
need
go
to
on.
dump the
Yes,
ambulance
all
somewhere
the trucks
else.
are going.
Brick, you need to go
We're
on
all gonna go
hold and
together.
wait. You need to go up. Brick needs to go on hold and wait for
Yes.
Patch to drive the truck, the lorry, the truck off. Once the truck goes, you follow the truck. So you just need to go on hold because you're going to drive off. You're going to drive off. You're going to drive off this way after the truck
Yep,
drives off.
okay.
Logically speaking, thinking about it.
Gotcha.
Okay,
We
so
need to
we'll put
dump the ambulance elsewhere.
Okay, Angel
Well, yes,
Care.
but we also have to do a body substitute as well.
Okay, the other Angel Care Outrider hasn't realised what's going on yet.
Okay.
Case, I suggest you jump in the back of the van. You can do anything else you want as well. You
Right.
just jump in the back of the van.
Right. I was going to get in the van, and then I was going to just. Do I need to make another roll just to maintain control of stuff, or
No. You're in
do
there.
I need?
All I'm going to say is, all I'm going to do is, for every round you're in the system, I will deal a card. If there's a complication, then you've been detected by the system, and then obviously you'll have to do a post roll to stay in there. You know what I mean? But otherwise, you haven't been found because I've got an ace of hearts. So you're inside the system.
Right.
You
And
can.
is it-
I'm going to say you could
And
just
is
stay
it-
in there.
And is it worth it to do any kind of spoofing, or should I just get into the van and just leave well enough alone?
Well, the point is because of range, you're inside the ambulance system, so you can access it anyway.
Mhm.
So
Yep.
what? Yeah. So
That's
basically,
what I was
brick
thinking,
will turn.
so.
Well, basically, brick will turn off the thingy. So if you want to, actually, in fact, now would be a good. Thinking about it, now would be a good time to do your slice roll to actually program the GPS how you wanted to program it. Thinking about it.
That's what I was thinking. Okay, so
You're right. Sorry, thinking about it. Okay. You're absolutely fine. The system, you've used up your 2 free slice rolls, so from now on they are opposed anyway. However, with a 17, there's no
Right.
problems at all. So you as per whatever we won't worry too much. You've obviously planned ahead exactly how you're going to fool the systems, and what you do works perfectly.
right,
Okay.
right.
Patch starts driving. Patch basically make sure Balloony comes back to the van, and then starts driving off. Balloony will unshake, so that's all good. Ticket. Do you want to? Well, all I'm really wondering is, do you want to do anything to the ambulance drive crewman, or are you just going to hop into the ambulance because Brick's about to drive?
I'm going to have to do a double action, I think.
It depends, because
And
moving's a free
Patch-
action. Don't forget.
Okay. All right, then that's not a double action. Patch is going to trank Patch, driver, or the ambulance crew number 2.
I'll get it
That
for
way they
you.
can't call for help. Fighting, that's also plus 2?
Well, I'll tell you what we'll do, because I can get I can see this may well become a common thing. So let's do that. Let's do that. And then that. So you should have a touch attack now, which is an
Okay.
action. So
Excellent.
now
All right.
if you double click that, because the guy's targeted, it should factor in all the modifiers until you hit with a raise.
Oh, all right. Cool.
I'm not sure why he says he's bound, but that's okay. He's meant to be on the. He's not meant to be bound, but it doesn't matter. It's the same It's the same modifiers.
All right. So he's out.
Well, we'll see. He may be resilient, but you can still get in the back of the ambulance. Oh. Oh.
Son of a gun. He's stubborn.
But he's still on the ground at prone, and if you hop in the ambulance, he's on foot, so you can't do anything about it.
All right. Then I'll move into the van.
You move into the van. That's all good. Okay.
I'm going to
Brick.
move to the back. I'm going to go into the back of the van.
Okay.
And that way there's room for the guys up front, and I can help Doc in the back with the patients, because they're going to have to change clothes, etc., etc.
Brick, you're up.
I'm going to roll a driving roll and get the heck out of here. Follow our van.
Benjamin to get,
You don't need to worry too much about a drive roll. You're fine. So you literally just drive away. Well, that's it. You got away cleaned. Nicely done. The ambulance crew. Let's remove that.
Well, we left the door on the road.
And we left a motorcycle in a shop.
Yeah.
well, yes, and there's a dead driver, or a dead biker, but he could have gotten hit
Complications.
by anything, right? The only problem is well, they're all gonna know what happened when they wake up. So the only one that's not gonna know is the outrider.
But by that time we'll have the ambulance burned and it'll all be good.
Yeah,
Okay,
and
so
we all
you
had respirator masks on, so they couldn't see our faces anyway.
Indeed. Okay, so you successfully you drive off the ambulance and the vehicle, leaving the other SUV behind, but that's not a problem.
No,
And
we're leaving with the SUV and the ambulance.
No,
well,
we're going to take the ambulance to a dark alley and swap bodies and burn it.
You already had the flatbed truck. The other truck. You left the SUV behind. You leave the SUV behind and drive off in the truck that's got the bodies in it, because that's the one you had when you collected the bodies. And It doesn't really matter, but that's all you need. So, okay, setting fire to the ambulance is not too taxing.
And we've got to paint the shining skulls or screaming skull pattern on to make it look like they were the ones who were responsible for it. And we
Yeah,
lose all the med gear out as if they did, and we can dump that or sell that somewhere.
Oh yeah,
wanna
good
do
idea.
that?
Bandages and all that stuff. Stock in the ambulance.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
That's what
basically, you set fire to the ambulance. A few minutes later, after fire takes hold, there's a series of small explosions as chemicals and canisters. Well, you probably said canisters, oxygen. Series of small explosions as the energy power unit goes up. Soon, there's nothing left of the ambulance except a metal framework and some charred content. Right. So you burnt the ambulance. You swapped out the bodies before you burnt the ambulance. Don't worry. And you changed all the posts. You did everything that you were told to. You make the call. I do love the way Patron's electronic voice. I do love the way he's just so assured of your success. I assume he thinks you can call him otherwise. I assume you have the Blanchard safe and well. Proceed to the coordinates I'm sending to your phone. They refer to a safe house. Remain in the safe house with the couple until you receive further instructions. Maintain a low profile.
Guy's asking us to trust him a whole lot.
He's paying.
Sit there like sitting ducks.
He's the one
He ain't been
paying
paid
for our
yet.
time.
He did pay you half up front, don't forget. He's already paid you.
And we do have the Blanchettes is what he's looking for, so we have the
Blanchard.
bargaining material if he really was to fuck us over.
Yeah, the Blanchard.
Well, if he wanted to eliminate us, he just told us to sit tight.
Yeah, but
Probably
he
to
wouldn't
keep
put us
Blanchard's
through all
company.
this to blow us up.
We don't know what his
Just
end
would have
game
had us
is.
killed.
He could do anything he wants.
Fuck off.
Sterling creds. That was it. You sterling creds. Okie dokie. I couldn't remember what the currency was. So the safe house is easy to find. It's a nondescript terrace dwelling in the periphery. There we go. Actually, it's not terraced anymore. I upgraded it. Zoom to fit. Yeah. There we go. And let's put everybody on. Sounds. Okay.
Oh, well, that's not good. If you have a map of this,
Somebody's paranoid.
He's also correct.
Right.
with line of sight, what, are you fucking kidding me? Of course there's something coming in.
Somebody didn't keep a low enough profile.
Maybe I shouldn't have ordered all that pizza. Sorry, guys.
Somebody wants the Blanchards back. Check them for ID tags.
The front doors.
Yeah,
The front
they
doors
might
over
have
here.
internal here I ams.
Maybe I just found a really nice map of a house that already had line of sight put up on it, so I just used it.
Exactly. We're safe.
Sure.
I'm just going to borrow Benjamin. Yeah. I'm just going to borrow Benjamin just to make sure. Do the windows work? Yes, the windows work. So tokens are unlocked, so you can move around.
I
Does
read
the
the same
garage
thing
door
you
open?
do. I didn't see any kind of map of a house come popping up.
I know
I
there's a
don't
set
even
of,
see the page.
but that's a set of stairs up, but they don't. There isn't a second floor map. That just those sets of stairs just sort of lead up to the loft. Can I get? Yeah, as you might notice something.
Where's
a bit,
Case?
Right, Benjamin's notices something that when he gets to there.
Ooh, That's ugly. I'm not going in the kitchen.
Well, golly gee, there's a head on the table in here, guys.
Did
I'm
you put
keeping a low
Case on the
profile.
map? I don't see him.
He's there.
Yeah, I've been walking through, opening all the doors I can find.
Ace is in the driveway. There we go. I'm lounging.
I check the head.
Meaning the bathroom or the kitchen?
I think everyone needs to sort of focus in the kitchen area. Once everyone is in the kitchen area, we can continue.
Is it real? How long has it, if it is real, how long has it been
Dead.
removed?
It's the head of a young man lying on the kitchen table, along with several recently opened cans of food.
Oh,
I've
the
heard of putting your
Maddie,
finger on a
Case
headhunter.
can
wants,
before, but
It's
wow.
the headhunter.
Case wants to leave.
Send a message to patron asking if there's going to be any other occupants.
Right.
This safe house doesn't seem so safe.
Well, the irony being is, of course, is it is a safe house. That's why, unfortunately, someone else picked it to be their safe house at the same time.
Yeah. We're
Well,
gonna
that's what I'm
deal with
asking.
the headhunter.
If we're going to be sharing, or if it's an intruder.
Right.
I can tell you right now, it's an intruder.
So at this point, basically at this exact moment in time, I'm just going to move to there. You suddenly hear loud barking. Yes, I did. Right. Image. There's a dog at the window. He seems very angry, upset, and annoyed, and he's snarling through the window at you. And he does appear to have cyberware. What do you do?
You did read that book.
We throw him ahead?
You did read the book.
I haven't got
Glad you're
that.
enjoying.
But I didn't write this adventure. This is an old Triple Ace Games adventure. For record, that's the back door there. If anyone wants to head outside, the dog is barking through the window there. Rick, what do you want to do? Your mind link is still running, so you can split up if you.
I'm going to take that's a fresh head there in the middle of the table.
Relatively.
I'm going to take the head and toss it to the and then step back into the room.
You toss it out the door, did you say?
No, don't do that.
Don't go opening windows or doors.
Too late. We have to distract the dog. We're trying to keep a low profile.
So you open the door. Unfortunately, I've made the head part of the artwork, so I can't actually remove the head. But you toss the head outside, shut the door again. Okay.
Don't. Why would you do that?
Now it's the dog's
to get rid of the dog barking.
Oh yeah, because a dog running off with a bloody head is not going to attract any attention at all.
It's a nasty dog. Of course it has a bloody head.
The dog jumps straight through the window here, smashing it immediately.
Oh shit!
It's not even bulletproof glass.
And land. No, it's just a house. And basically, right. Odds, doc, evens, case. It's odds and bites. Doc. Or at least attempt to bite. Doc. Oh, does bite Doc. Quite definitely bites Doc.
Doc's gonna need a doc.
Rips into Doc with its cybernetic jaws.
I'm glad he thinks this is funny.
my
The
job
dog
to-
thought Doc was the leader because he was talking so much.
If I can do better. No.
I'm afraid. Yeah, basically, the Doc is basically literally it's basically this cybered dog is ripping flesh off the Doc as fast as it can. The ambulance isn't here, so let's. No, that's not delete case. That's case. I don't want. Case is next.
All right.
You're
Well,
gonna hack-
I'm going to
Hack the dog.
target the beastie. And while he's gnawing on Doc, can I take a step back?
Yep. Hasn't attacked you.
Well, then I will take a few steps back. Oh, you got natural selection on. That's why I'm having trouble. Okay. And then I am going to aim really at his cyberware. But I am going to try and wreck the cyberware with a big blast.
Why not just wreck the dog?
Because my stuff doesn't hit flesh.
He doesn't
Oh.
do bios.
You can only
And
affect
I've got
machinery
enough
and so.
I got enough. Oh, okay. I already got a wound on him, so. All right, so I'll take the wound, I guess, because 2 bennies isn't getting me anything better. And
Yeah, you wound the dog.
well, I
Doesn't-
wound
it-
the
cybernetics
cyberware,
in
but
the
yes.
no, it still has the same effect of wounding the dog. The point is, the whole point is, you need
Right. No, I understand narratively how it works. I'm
Yeah.
just telling,
Exactly.
mechanically. I'm
Agreed.
just making the comment that this is what I am doing because that is what my abilities are.
I
And,
completely understand.
With that, I'm going to move my last 2.
Be my guest.
And I'll just come here, put these guys between me and the dog. And
Okay. Rick, did you make your notice check?
Did I
like,
make
did
my
you shut the
notice
door
yet?
when you did that shit?
Did you grab
Yeah,
the
but-
head from outside?
Make your notice.
No,
Make a
I
notice
think-
check, Rick. I forgot. I suddenly realised I meant to tell you to make a notice check when you opened the door to throw the head out. Make it now.
Before
As if there's
you
like
did the head.
another few dogs coming down this way.
Somebody
that's fine.
outside playing.
Let's see. Are you happy with?
No, I'll put a Benny on it to get some more.
Okay. This is a post roll.
As the dice tower
More than
goes.
once.
Yeah, hope you have more bennies.
I don't get bennies out of you guys on this one. No worries. It's okay. That's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold my last Benny for something else.
That's fair enough. I completely understand. Grid stat. That's what I was trying to turn off. There we go. So the point, unfortunately, because he was moving stealthily, you didn't spot there was someone outside on climbing up the veranda steps as you as you threw the head out. Unfortunately, but because none of you are, you're not surprised.
But you hit him with the head.
No, he wasn't in the right spot. The point being was, Brick could have warned people that he was out there, but that's okay. So he is walking back in. Yeah, he's walking back in. So he's going to take multiple actions. For his first action, he is going to fire the both barrels of the sawn-off double-barreled shotgun at Brick. Remember what happens if you do both barrels. It's an extra.
An extra die of damage and an extra +1 to hit.
Yeah. Brick gets shot with by both barrels as he comes in. Oh!
Oof.
Really nastily.
Use that Benny.
That dog came well armed. His handler's badass.
Brick soaks 2 of the 4 wounds, so he's not incapacitated instantly. He's bleeding heavily.
So we pull off this big elaborate job, and Brick goes down to a dog.
It wasn't a dog; it was a
No.
double-barrel shotgun.
Shotgun.
Okay.
Shotgun
As-
henchman.
still.
They've been trying to.
To a dog walker.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'll share the picture of the headsman with you.
He's definitely the dog walker.
Okay.
Well, that's an axe. That's not a shotgun.
No, I know, and the axe is a bit. the axe is what they unfortunately. Benjamin was so worried about what's happening next, he disconnected. I know it's his computer. Okay, I know the artwork shows an axe, but that's basically what the media thinks he uses. Unfortunately, as he comes towards you, he drops the double-barreled shotgun, advances towards Pickett and Benjamin and Case, who unfortunately just moved there. He draws his katana and slices the 3 of you in
Oh,
a
crap.
single stroke. I said he
That
slices
sounds like a miss.
he slices the
He
3
wasn't
of you. Slices the
He wasn't
3 of you
disturbed by
sounds
the
like a
head
myth.
flying out.
with a single stroke. Oh my god.
Oh no.
Oh dear, I shouldn't have spent a penny on that reroll. Okay, Pickett avoids a hit. Why? Oh, he's still targeting Brick. Brick shouldn't be targeted. So, Case, Pickett. That means Benjamin is. So Benjamin's hit on a 7. Pickett misses because of her size. Pickett is able to avoid the katana blow. Unfortunately, Case is obviously on the far end of was obviously the first one on the swing, therefore gets most of the impact. Katana slicing into him.
What the fuck?
Well, I got a 20 on you.
No, I know. I see it.
Okay, so Benjamin is shaken, and I'm afraid that's 2 wounds to Case.
All right, I'm trying to pull up my thing here.
That's soaking 1 of the 2 wounds. That's soaking definitely both of the wounds. Hey, so yeah, you dive to the side, Pickett flies out of the way, and the headsman finishes his action, snarling at all of you, going, "Fresh heads."
He looks like he should be using that spike ball. I don't know if you ever saw that movie, but the Phantasm movie, The Tall Man. Guess not.
Brings us. I'll have to look it up to see if I remember. It's a long time ago. Benjamin, you failed your spirit check.
Yeah, that's not good. Let's go ahead and. And well, since he's here right in front of me, let's go ahead and counter aim. Do 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 do.
Now, since the three of us are here, would that count as a gang up bonus?
Yes, it probably does. It will do. Oh, I'm sorry. He doesn't draw the katana. I apologize. Basically, the katana just grows out of his arm as he slices off. I forgot it.
Hidden blade, yeah.
Yeah, built-in device. Yes. He does have a 50 caliber sniper rifle strapped to his back. We should point out as well. Hashiman Widowmaker.
Yeah, you've got yours that grows out. I have mine that are growing on. Rip.
He's natural,
Nice.
baby.
I don't think I have seen Phantom. I recognise the name. 4 wounds. You've just done 4 wounds. That's just a little excessive, isn't it?
Nah.
Returning the favor.
Hey, he's the one that brought the knife to the gunfight.
We did shoot you with a shotgun first. And he does have a sniper rifle strapped to his back. I'm going to spend another one of his bennies, I think. Don't do better than 1 soak roll. That's better. Soak 2 of those. It keeps him standing. He then turns back. Obviously, the door's open. He turns back, and you realise he is talking to head of the floor. And goes, I know, I can do better. They'll join you soon enough. And then he turns back and starts at you. Okay, Pickett, you're up.
Pickett is going to take out one of her trank patches and attempt to smack him with a patch right on top of his bald little pate.
Go for it. I just realised Pickett with trank patches is going to be the bane of this game, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely.
Hit with a raise. Brilliant.
From invisible next time.
No, not visible.
I said next time.
But you could be.
Oh, yes, I could be.
It's quite annoying.
Well, you said we couldn't use guns, so if we can't use guns, I gotta take them out.
No, I was saying it's annoying that I'm going to have to spend a penny. So don't get me wrong, it's absolutely fine, really. I don't mind. It's just part of the character I play sometimes. The evil GM who wants to beat up his players. Okay, unfortunately, the trank patch has no apparent effect upon him.
Damn. Then I'm going to. Oh, I can't. If I fly back out of the way, I get.
Does get a 3 attack on you, but you are quite small and mighty.
Yeah. I think I will back
Did you say
up.
small and flighty?
I did say
Yes,
small
I'm
and flighty.
small and flighty.
Those pixie wings are not for decoration.
Unfortunately, he does catch you.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh. I'm dead.
Ruh-roh.
3 wounds.
Should have stayed put. All right. Well, I got some minis. Let's try to do a soak here.
Indeed. I mean, Pickett's -4 to be hit by anyone. I thought she was relatively safe, but unfortunately, this guy's obviously really lives up to his name and is going to do
All
2
right,
wounds
I'm
on
going to put a Benny on that and turn it into an 8. So I'll soak 2 of those wounds.
Certainly. That is okay. That's another wound. Oh, this is the most damage I've done to a party in a long time. Actually, Doc!
No, Lauren never got
Okay.
to go.
Oh, sorry. I apologise, Lorne. Lorne, you're first.
For
I
some
do
reason.
apologise.
Uh,
Must have double-clicked the initiative.
can Lauren shut the door and then approach headsman? Does he have enough move to do that? I won't do. I'll just. So what Lauren's going to do is he's going to run to the back of the headsman,
Okay.
and he's going to yank that sniper rifle off of the headsman, and hopefully get the headsman off balance.
Okie dokie. That will
Right.
be an opposed athletics check. Go for it.
Okay. This is going to go well. This is going to go really well.
You need a 4 to succeed. He probably just turns and stares at you as you try and grab it. Yeah, he turns and stares at you as you try and grab it. And you sort of go, okay, no, maybe not. Oh, no,
There
you
we
got a
go.
4. That's an 8.
Oh, I got more than 4.
Yeah, indeed. Okay. Athletics and agility are the same, so I'm just going to roll agility.
Oh, can I spend a Benny to make that a 12?
If you want to.
I'll do that too. I'll use my. Oh, this will be part of my 15 minutes. Oh, he can't compete. He can't compete.
You can't compete? Okay, so you yank. Well,
He wasn't
obviously,
expecting Lauren to sneak up on him.
you basically, obviously you don't. The rifle's strapped to him, so you grab it and yank it backwards. Do you want to make him distracted or vulnerable?
Vulnerable.
Okay, you make him vulnerable, and then oh damn, I've applied it before I remembered to roll on the table. So let's roll on it now. Bang. Double whammy. He's distracted and vulnerable as you yank the gun off him.
Okay.
Nicely done. I mean, as I say, you grab hold of it, but unfortunately it's strapped to him. But basically you pull him off balance, leave him in distracted and vulnerable, which is nicely done. Okay, Doc Tuck, you are still.
There's no competing with the haywire.
I'll tell you what's really interesting. Remains shaken and can only perform 3 actions, but it's actually turning the shaken off on the combat tracker, but not on the map. That's interesting. Interesting bug I found there. Doc spends a Benny to no longer be shaken.
And the dog needs to make a vigor check.
Are you throwing a gas grenade at it?
No, I'm just dropping one.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah.
Trigger it. Hold on to it.
Cyberdog, bigger.
General call for bennies if anybody's out there.
I'm afraid the dog doesn't seem to be affected by the gas. Or maybe has cyber filters that basically disable it, but it doesn't seem to be affected. I am assuming you're still wearing your gas mask because you're still searching their hearts. But,
I gotta turn it on, but yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. It's not a problem. It says that 6 people out there. You could all get 6 pennies if you plead to them. And I'll put patch.
Hello.
I'll put patch.
Pennies, please.
Patch on hold.
Float like a butterfly. Hit like a Benny.
And round 2 begins with Benjamin getting the Joker, which means everyone should have got a Benny.
Yay!
Yay.
Headsman's going on the Ace of Spades.
No.
Well, let's see if we can go ahead and just finish this off. Benjamin is going to wild attack. I can find the button. Where'd it go?
I think I've been
Up
accidentally
there.
spending bennies from the wrong pile. Wait, did you say you want a wild attack?
Yeah.
There you go. One wild attack.
There we
Make it good.
With a
On the
raise
Benny,
due
do
to
you
gang
have
up
any
bonus.
items?
Okay.
Joker bonus, wild attack bonus, and gang up bonus. Very nice.
And wild attack is +2 damage, right?
Yes. It does it automatically, doesn't it?
Oh, does it?
I believe it does.
Wild attack is +2 attack and damage, but you get you're vulnerable.
Let's Benny that. I did 4 wounds last time. I need to do something. Oh, come on, really? No.
Wow, 1.
That is not acceptable. That is not acceptable. There we
Oh,
go.
that looks better.
That's a little better.
Nice.
One wound I could live with. Oh, that wasn't enough. Come on, come on. One more, come on, one more chance. Let's see if I can keep this guy in the fight any longer. Yes, I can. I can keep him in the fight. He's bleeding very badly though. Right. He is shaking if you want to move. Then,
No, I'm willing to stand here and take the hit if he decides I'm next.
righty. I don't know what happened there. He should not. What happened there? He should still be distracted. You should still be distracted. Vulnerable doesn't really matter. So targeting wise, hit targets. He's going to target Lorne. Going to target Benjamin. Target Ace in a frenzy.
Now Lorne is hanging onto his weapon on the back, so it should be somewhat
Just spins. He
awkward
just
for him
spins. Exactly. That's why he's distracted.
Okay.
He will then perform his frenzied katana attacks on all 3 of you, hoping to shake all of you. Oh, he doesn't hurt Case. I'm going to hold off on that because I might need the Benny later. Okay, so let's shakes Lorne. Shakes Benjamin. That's all he needs to do, but Case does get a free attack if he wants to. And he's backing off.
Nope, Benjamin is
Yeah,
going to unshake.
Okay, I can take a free attack, right?
You can.
Benjamin is going to spend his penny to unshake.
I think Lorne is going to stay shaken.
Are you not letting
Does that mean
me
Lorne
do
loses
that?
the grip on the gun, or he just keeps grip? He's still a
Yeah,
distraction.
you'll lose. Basically, you had to let go of the gun to avoid being skewered by the katana, and the speed of the attack is the speed of the attack on you is what shakes you.
Okay.
Okay, looks like Case at. I didn't mean to accept the move, but you should still have him targeted. There he goes.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack him, but my attack disappeared. So it's my claws with so I will do my fighting roll right now.
Oh!
And I said fail.
Okay. Then.
But that was an attack of opportunity, so I don't know how much problem that causes.
We'll find out. Okay, that's what I thought. So,
No.
basically, I was thinking because I accidentally moved him as you rolled the attack, you lost the gang up bonus, Benjamin. So having re-rolled it and getting a 6, taking it down to 5 means you still hit. So you still hit the headsman, even though he moved away because you didn't get the gang up bonus. Tavis Hill says, "Flow, bennies, flow." So the bennies will flow.
Thanks,
Thank
Tavis.
you.
Thank you.
Somebody, we have an angel
And then
looking over us.
damage bonus. I don't think that's going to hurt 7. No. And Case, you get to roll damage.
Okay, so it's a strength plus a d6. So
Go for it.
yeah, I just had to look it up. Okay.
What are you using out of interest?
Well, I don't have it yet. I do have it, but I have my claws, but it's not there.
Oh, I see. Right, fine.
It's not there, so I'm just doing it from memory because I know what it is, right? So it's although the -2 shouldn't be there, so it's a 5, I guess. Oh, okay, it's doing as a skill roll. So what was that? That was a 3 and a 5, so that's 8 damage. I don't think that's going to do anything either.
Interesting. As soon as I click on that, it vanishes. Man, that's very strange.
So does 8 do anything to him?
It is actually interesting because your strength's D4. It's 2d4 damage.
Oh, it's 2d4 damage. My bad. So I'll roll
It's
that.
it's on your character sheet now. It's a quirk of
Okay, I was gonna put it there too, but I just didn't because why? When I say roll 2d4, why does it do that? It's just adding it.
what's going on.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I'll just roll the damage. Okay. Fortunately, Benjamin's toughness negates it as you basically slip on the blood and accidentally nearly skewer Benjamin by mistake, and then the headsman backs off from all of you, cursing and muttering, and he looks like he's about to try and escape.
Do I get an opportunity attack on him?
You are shaken, so you can if you
Can I
want
pay
to.
to unshake?
You'd have to spend a penny to unshake first.
You have to spend the penny to unshake.
Unshake. So can I crowbar him?
Yeah, certainly.
I should probably try and target him. What is that? A control?
You've already got it. You've already got him targeted, so you should be okay. Just make your attack roll.
Okay. Ooh. Oh, that's a D6. Darn it. Oh, it might hit. Oh, it's a miss?
You miss.
Oh, I'll try a little harder. There we go. Maybe
That's a hit. That's a hit because of gang up.
Okay. Can you Benny damage?
Yes, you can.
Okay. Come on, give me something. Oh, same thing.
Hey,
Oh well, that's all I got.
He backs off. Now, Doc, we know you successfully rolled to unshake and everything, so you're okay.
Get over to there.
More bennies, please. Running low.
And
All of Lauren's attacks require bennies.
oh, that's the wrong person.
Yeah.
Where is this?
He ran out the door.
Oh, I thought he didn't get away.
No, I tried to slow him down, but couldn't.
I mean,
He's outside.
yeah.
You can see him.
The athletics
That's the one
roll.
where the dog come in, right?
The athletics roll failed. Yeah, he's technically there because of the quirk of the way he does line of sight. You can see him. So
Alright,
your first roll means you basically missed.
so he needs to make a vigor check at a -2.
He does indeed. Reprogram mode. -2. Vigor. Oh,
Tunk.
I've got one bit. I'm going to spend my last penny. First, I need to put -2 back in there. Spend my last penny.
Oh.
Penny well spent. Okay.
Okay.
Right. You doing anything else? Right.
No.
He's got to run. He gets there. D. Oh. Okay. You can hear. You hear a voice go, "Hello, hello. What's going on in there?" He goes, "There's blood. There's weapons. I'm calling the police." Pickett, you're up. You are shaken, apparently. Still.
Why? Pickett will spend a Benny to unshake.
Yep. No problem at all.
And Pickett will fly. Oh, how far am I? What's my movement? Am I 6 or 8?
I will point out for the record, just because you're the closest one to see it, there is someone sticking their head through the window behind you, and he does appear to be bringing out a phone to. It's up to you which way you want to go.
Okay. I can only fly 5 apparently. So
You can, or you can just choose to run. You see,
no.
looks like that.
Okay.
He's definitely
Maybe.
he already shouted into you. He's calling the police.
Yeah.
He's dialing on the phone. So what do you want to do?
Okay. Pickett's gonna say we need to bug out everybody, and she's going to shoot her taser at the headsman.
You don't need to bug out. The briefing was to stay there and to keep a low profile.
Yeah,
So,
I know, but we haven't got a low profile. So my thought is, let's get the hell out of here and get them to find us another safe house.
you unfortunately don't have the means to contact the patron. The patron only contacts you. Anyway, fire your taser.
Okay, I am close enough that I am within 8 of him. So that's I got range. How far? He's 4, so that's medium range. Come on.
That hits.
Roll big.
Okay, so that's the taser, and it applies a stun effect.
Does indeed. No, do not delete the taser. Basic firearms, ranged weapon. Yeah, it should be a stun. Yeah, taser stun.
Yeah.
That seems very. Should be a big roll, but take it as it is. another day. But for now, because it says it applies the stun effect, bang, the headsman is stunned. Ace. So from this direction, you did hear a voice. It did sound like a typical self-righteous nosy neighbour, as it were, who obviously knows the house should be empty and making it clear that he's calling the cops. Up to you what you want to do. Otherwise, you've got a very angry cyber dog still. It's on hold then. There.
Case, we can't hear you.
Lorne, you recover from
Lorne-
being shaken. What do you want to do?
I'm going to run after the headsman and attack him with my crowbar again. Because I'm that good. It's the obvious solution. And get lucky. No. Oh. Oh, that's not even close. Okay. Good enough. How do I end my turn?
I can do it for you.
Where's the button? Isn't there? Oh, it must be off the screen.
The cyber dog remains shaken and can only perform movement at pre-actions. So the cyber dog runs out here and starts whimpering and nudging the headsman. Brick, you're up. Brick remains shaken.
Oh, so I
Rick
didn't
spends
hit him
many
even though
times-
he's stunned and maybe on the ground. I didn't hit him. That
You
seems
did
difficult.
hurt. You might have hit him, but you didn't hit him hard enough to hurt
Didn't
him.
hurt him. Okay, fair enough. Guess that's the story of Lawrence crowbar life.
As Cyber Dog runs in front of Brick, Brick is now unshaken. He's going to shoot the. He's just going to reach out and smack the dog as it goes by. And we'll try that again. Thank you very much. Well, Brick is going to be useless this turn.
It's okay. Right. Let's hope the neighbour doesn't go. Oh, right. The headsman's going first. Ace of diamonds.
Okay.
Okay, the headsman.
What?
Ace is still on hold.
Ace, we missed
What
you
is-
last turn.
Why did the headsman still go before me?
Because
We missed you last turn.
I put you on hold because you didn't respond after multiple cajoles.
Oh, I was waiting. Okay, my bad. It's okay.
I did say, oh, are you doing anything case? Are you doing anything case? I'm going to put you on hold. And even then, Nordart said something.
I didn't hear it. My bad. Okay.
That's okay.
My
if
fault.
you want to come off hold and interrupt before the headsman acts, it's up to you.
Yes, I do.
Okay, so that would be an athletics check.
Just to give you context, there's somebody out the front door saying they're phoning the police. That's part of the context.
Yeah.
But it depends if you want to do something to the headsman or if you want to do something to the neighbour. But if you don't want to do something to the headsman, you don't have to worry about your athletics roll.
I want to do the headsman.
Okay, you beat the headsman's athletics check, so you get to come off hold and act first. Wherever you are on the combat tracker, you're way down there. Let's see if we can find you a better
Bro,
card.
where'd I go?
Is this the previous turn?
Hang on.
Move back to the
I'm
previous
going
turn.
to give you the ace of spades, so you're at the top of the combat tracker. There you go.
All right. Ugh, Okay. God damn it. Silly natural selection.
Well, it's better than not having natural selection. Hmm.
Yes, no, I know. The window puts it off, like off the window to select was like not even on the screen.
Yes, that is annoying. I think there's an option.
So, am I targeting him now?
You are.
Okay. So I'm going to hit him with my damage bolt, hit his cyberware with my damage bolt. I don't know why things are getting all wonky here. Okay, that didn't work, so I'm going to Benny
Oh,
it.
he's prone, isn't he? He's prone. He's on the floor.
Oh, he's prone. All right, well, I'm still going to hit him. Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, we're coming up against it, so why not? Oh. Come on. There we go. That should hit. Not sure why that didn't target him, but that should have hit him. Oh, there it goes.
Thank you for the mystery, Benny.
That's from Patch. He's
Thanks,
not here,
Pat.
so you might as well get. I'm thinking Patch might.
Thank you,
Well,
Patch.
okay.
Yay, finally. Jeez. That guy was brutal.
Hey.
Okay.
We still have
And
the dog
that
to
was
take
not
care
my
of.
turn from last round, right? That was my turn from this round.
Was that on hold from last turn, or was that the current turn?
I
Was
was
you
on hold
coming?
from last turn. But
That was you coming off hold. Technically, well, yeah. If that's you coming off hold from last turn, I'll deal you in for this round.
I thought he was up.
You're on the eight.
you didn't have
You're
a
on the
roll?
eight. You're on the eight of clubs. Then I only gave you the ace of spades to move you to the top of the tracker. So this round you're on the eight of clubs.
indeed, indeed,
Okay.
indeed.
Okay, you're up.
There's still a nosy neighbor and a dog.
Yes, I know.
It should be pointed out the nosy neighbour is calling the police on the seven of spades.
And the cyber dog is going next.
Well, I think Pickett needs to deal with the dog since she's not that far from the dog. Although Brick and Lorne are in the way. I'm going to move forward to there if I can. And I'm going to try to slap the cyber dog with my last trank patch.
Right on the nose. Oof.
I can't any critical fail, can I?
You can't. You can't. Oh, I've got to do it. I've got to be really evil here.
Oh, you're going to make him slap it on somebody else.
As you go for the dog, it lunges at you, flaps your arm, and you look on in horror as the trank patch adheres to Lorne's exposed chest on that lovely cut-open shirt there.
Oh my God.
I can't not take advantage of that artwork. So, Lorne, you get to make a vigor.
I can't believe it. Oh, I can't bear it.
Lorne, you get to make a vigor check at -2.
I'm sorry.
No problem. I'm really vigorous. I am actually vigorous.
-2, that's a 3, so that's a 3, I'm afraid.
I'll Benny.
Okay.
I have one Benny. I can Benny for that.
I
That
will
doesn't give it to me, does it?
donate one to give one.
You can donate one to give one, yes.
Okay.
And give Norn
Hang on,
one.
it's not actually. It's just. It's interesting. I don't know what's going on there. It's not showing you giving your Benny. So there you go.
Yeah.
I don't know why. And there's one, and then one to Lorne. There. So spend a Benny to give a Benny.
Thank you. Okay. Try one more
Yeah.
time. Wish me luck. Oh, same thing. Well, that was all I can do.
Hang on, we didn't think this one through. Actually, all you need to do is spend that Benny to turn that 5 into a 6. But unfortunately, you re-rolled.
Okay,
re-rolled. No, you rolled.
Okay, so that's 4.
Oh.
Oh, it's too late because I didn't get it right. Oh,
indeed, very much so.
okay. Sorry, my bad.
It's okay.
Yeah,
That was
we
silly.
should have realized.
Uh,
6 would have done
I wasn't doing the math. I just knew I didn't make it.
That's okay. /
We wasted
DMG.
3 Bennies doing that.
Hmm.
Give 128 points of damage to them. Hit non-lethal.
No.
Who just got hit? I just got attacked by the dog? What just happened?
No.
No.
Put the patch.
That's why Riga says that's why he takes it. That's why he takes it out. Yeah, no, I was just knocking you out.
Oh, okay.
So I wanted to get the knockout of sound effects, and that's the easiest way to do it. Is apply some damage, and Dawn is out of the fight.
Out of Benny's and out of the fight.
And the cyber dog is unable to unshake, and therefore will remain shaken. Doc, you're up.
That's what you were looking for?
Poor doggy.
What's the name of that voice again?
Wilhelm.
Wilhelm scream.
Wilhelm. You're trying to
Wilhelm scream.
get Lauren to do the Wilhelm scream?
Yes,
All right.
that's what he just did.
At least when the police get here, Lauren's a victim.
Doesn't say what it does, just says they can do that.
Say it isn't so out. Oh, say it isn't so out. Let the bennies flow. There we go.
Thank you. Not a moment too soon.
Doesn't make a difference, so I won't move since it looks like I just have line of sight where I was.
Oh yeah. I mean, I don't care about that arrow going through that wall. You can still see the target, so you had line of sight without me.
Why was Lauren at -2? I guess I should understand the math on that because I wasn't even computing anything.
It was because of the poison. It's because of the power of the knockout drugs. It's a -2.
It's just a powerful drug. Okay. I should have been thinking about the math. Well, so far the neighbor is on freebies.
Yeah, I have the wrong one. That's why it's not working. That's why it's not working.
Oh my god! In fact, you don't want to move if you're using what you've just added.
Somebody called. So are we fleeing or are we what?
You can't flee. You can't flee, and you don't want the cops knowing you're there.
Okay.
Well, actually, I'll see what happens. There might be a way out of it if it does happen.
And no penalties for shooting at that nosy neighbor.
No, because you haven't moved, therefore snap fire isn't a problem.
Gonna defend that.
That's a hit.
I am hitting him with a shock grenade, which doesn't have any rules on it, but I'm assuming is.
It's going to be a vigor
Like the
check. Yeah, it'll be a vigor check.
Bigger check for him.
Ignore the
Would
fact
it
I just
not be a
rolled.
roll of aid first?
No.
Not really. It smashes through the window, hits him, and goes bang. And if it's like if it's a flashbang, we'll treat it like there's a minus penalty on that. So he's basically stunned.
Good.
Okay.
More because I don't want to deal with the facts of the police. Because because the event you can't make contact with Piggy and you have to wait it out. So yeah, you knock him out. Benny's to influence the plot. Make sure they're what you've got. That's true. Benny's. There we go. I'll have a look at those. Oh, the shotgun stun equipment. He's upgrading it. See, missing information. Mr. Case, sir, you're up.
Well, I was going to shoot and disable his cyber gear.
Who's the neighbour?
As it is.
The cyber dog's still out there. The cyber dog's out there making still barking. More neighbours may yet be attracted by the barking of the cyber dog. Need to quieten it quickly.
He's outside still? All right.
Yeah,
I
he's there.
thought someone else dealt with him.
No, he's still standing.
I tried and I got
Right.
Norn instead.
Oh, he had it coming. All right. Well, then I will target the cyber dog and try to disable his ship. All right. I think that hits.
Hit with a raise on the cyber dog. Go for it.
There's that 6. Okay. So the cyber dog is no longer a problem.
Indeed. I'm basically. I'm assuming you'll bring in the neighbour. So you are a few hours pass, and once again, patron calls you. The home communication unit chimes for your attention, and the stylized image of patron appears. Congratulations on your work so far, team. The Blanchards must be delivered to Terminal 3 of... Oh, that's on a Conurbation Core Airport. That should be Heathrow Airport. Within the hour, where you will be met by representatives of Nouveau Technologies Clinique. NTC will be taking charge of the Blanchards and relocating them overseas to a place of safety.
Right.
They're going to the
right.
island.
You have no trouble delivering the Blanchards to the airport. As soon as you exit your vehicles, 2 men clad in chic corporate suits head towards you. They flash identification cards bearing the NTC logo and exchange a briefcase of cash in used notes. For the Blanchards, you can check the briefcase before you hand over the Blanchards if you want to, but they assure you it does contain your full payment.
There's a bounty on the headsman, so we kept him, right?
Well, he's there. It's up. You can always phone it in later. Yes. I have no idea because if I click on this icon and move it by a single pixel, it adds a second person to the combat tracker. It's very strange, but that's all good. I can clear the tracker now. Tracker. Basically, after an hour or so after the handover, you get another communication from Patron. I trust the handover went smoothly. Good. You have performed admirably, and if you have no objections, I may call upon your services again in the future.
Wahoo.
Congratulations, one and all. You have completed your first mission in our new campaign. I hope you had fun.
Just happy to survive.
Indeed.
There we go. Shall
The
leave it
headsman
there
was
for
nasty.
the headsman was nasty. Yes, obviously, you can use hand him over through anonymous means and all that. And the police will be very happy that they'll be a bit confused about the fact that he seems to be completely incapacitated. We're going to say let's assume he's still alive, and yeah. So it's all break. That's all the news is the next few days that the police have acquired the headsman. No real details leading to how he was captured are ever really released, but word on the street does get around that you may have had something to do with it. You are looked with more respect in the future, but we shall leave it there today, and I'll see you
In 2 weeks.
in 2 weeks, which happens to be the 15th of February, where you'll be dealing with some missing marbles.
Missing what?
Okay.
Marbles.
Marble?
Marble.
It'll be
Oh.
the
Sounds
case.
easy.
The case of the case of missing marbles.
Oh.
Well, you better queue up the second adventure because we're going to finish that one lickety split.
Oh, I've already got the whole second adventure done, and the third adventure I'm on the final chapter, so I've got them queued up. But we should leave it there.
Okay.
Hope you had fun. Thanks one and all. See you next time. Bye
Thank
now.
you.
Rain falls sharp like glass on steel. Neon whispers spin the wheel. Every shadow's got a name. No one here plays the same game. Flicker static in my face. City lights burn through my chest. I see neon.